Hey, good one.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today, me and Rebecca just got done harvesting the last of our apples from our orchard. So this is the first year we've had so many apples that we're finally going to be able to do something with them besides just eat them fresh. So Rebecca ended up picking all the gala apples about 2 weeks ago. And that's what all these red apples are that are over on this side. And she's been eating those apples for the last couple weeks, you know, eating on them 1 apple a day or something like that. She really likes apples with peanut butter. But we went and picked the rest of the apples today, and that's these greener apples on this side. And we're gonna try to make at least 3 things today. We may make something else, but we're planning on making applesauce. We're planning on trying to dehydrate some apples, and then we're gonna take like the cores and the peels and stuff like that. We're gonna try to make some apple cider vinegar. So this is the first time, you know, that we've had a big enough apple harvest. So this will be our first time really processing apples here in our kitchen. So let's go ahead and get started.
I added cinnamon and sugar to the water and apples. It smells amazing.
So we ended up making 2 quarts of cinnamon applesauce. So it wasn't really as much as we thought that it might turn out to be. In fact, we still got probably enough apples to at least make a couple more quarts if we want to. And then the green apples back here are more like pie apples. So we're gonna go ahead and try making some apple pie filling. And then we ended up with 5 trays of dehydrated apples. So hopefully, you know, that'll be a nice snack later on. But let's go ahead and start making some pie filling. So we ended up with a total of 7 quarts of apple pie filling. And the first one that we got out actually ended up bubbling out of the lid and oozing down the jar. So we decided to let the rest of the jars cool down inside of the water bath to help prevent that from happening. So this jar that she's washing off right here, we're gonna probably put that in the fridge and try to use that in the next couple weeks. We'll try to probably use that as campfire pies. We'll cook those over the campfire, make little pies. But this was our first time doing processing apples. And we still end up, probably still have half our apples left when it's done. But overall, I think the apple pie filling went the farthest for sure. Mm-hmm. Got way more apple pie filling for the amount of apples, and it takes a lot of apples to make applesauce, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So we got 1 quart of applesauce canned, and the other quart we put in the fridge so we can eat that fresh. So we're not sure, 100% sure what we're going to do with the rest of the apples. You've picked out a few for her to be able to eat fresh.
Just eat raw apples.
Yep. So we tried to pick out the best ones to eat fresh, and we're either going to continue to make apple sauce, or maybe she wants to try to make
apple butter. I like apple butter.
Yeah, apple butter. So that's going to be a little bit different to make that. We'll do that on a different day. But we spent, what do you think, 3-4 hours?
Yeah.
3-4 hours processing these apples today, and only ended up getting half of them done. But really happy with the apple pie filling. That sauce tasted, you know, like the filling sauce that you make, that tasted really good. I think that's going to turn out great.
Yeah.
So I think the apple sauce was, I think that's pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I won't be able to try the dehydrated apples till tomorrow. I mean, it'll
they
take.
Smell good.
Yeah, they smell good.
Pantry smells like cinnamon apples.
Yeah, they do smell good, but it's going to take like 8 hours or more to dry those down. So it'll be till tomorrow morning, probably, before I finally get to try those.
Yeah.
But this was our first year being able to harvest enough apples to do anything with. Last year, we held off and we were eating them fresh. At least I ate some fresh from the apple orchard. And then one day we went out there and they were like all gone.
Mm-hmm.
They were disappeared. All the animals had got them all. So this year we're a little more proactive and definitely went out there and picked the apples. And if this is just a small amount, next year it's going to be more and more each year. It's going to end up being a big job by the time it's over with.
And that's after losing 2 apple trees.
Yeah, we lost 2 apple trees this year.
Yeah.
And one of them we ended up cutting about half of the tree off, but it seemed to stop the fire blight. So I think the trees are all good now. I think we stopped the fire blight from killing our whole orchard. But yeah, one of our most productive trees we lost this year. We would have had a ton of apples if we wouldn't have had that happen.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, one of her favorite apple trees died. It was a Fuji. She loves Fuji apples. And Gala apples. So we lost a Gala and a Fuji. But we're going to replant more. I don't know if we'll replant more this fall. It'll be hard to get some. Probably have better luck planting some in the spring. We'll find some at the farm stores and at the home improvement stores that are probably fairly big. I like to try to get the biggest apple tree I can get to plant. If you order the mail order trees, a lot of times they'll be like 3-foot long sticks and they'll take a long time to be able to produce. But anyway, we just thought we'd share our apple harvest and processing those with you today. And I think we're pretty happy with the results. And to be honest with you, we still got half the apples to go, so we'll end up getting quite a bit more applesauce or apple butter by the time it's over with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Yeah, it's be hard to do this one.